Hey, what's up everybody? Danny here, and today I'm getting ready to send out my first bulk submission to PSA. So today I'm getting ready to send out my first bulk submission to PSA. Now, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, you might want to watch them just to kind of see how I got to this point right now where I've been, kind of starting off from scratch, going through this whole process, going through my personal collection. I want to point out again, this is all personal collection. You can see behind me, got a ton of stuff. I've been going through this stuff during this lockdown. I put out a video last week of me putting in my first submission to PSA. I sent that out, and now I'm working on my second one, which is a bulk submission. Now they have a deal going on right now. It ends in less than 2 weeks, called I Heart the 80s. It's all 80s baseball cards with a declared value of $99 and under. I've got a lot of these cards, and this is what I really wanted to do, was get a bunch of these out. Now, it's a 25 card minimum. I thought I was going to have a lot more, which I do have a lot more cards, but I didn't want to pay. It's $8.88 per card, which is very, very cheap, so I really wanted to take advantage of this, but, I didn't want to spend $8 for a card that might be worth $20. Just not worth it to me. I'm doing this to kind of get some of these cards. Hopefully that will be worth closer to $100. So I'm going to go through real quick. I'm going to show you which cards I'm going to send out, and then I'm going to box them up and get them on their way to PSA. So one of the things I found in my garage when I was going through all this stuff were a bunch of wax packs. I had about 70 something packs, and I put them on eBay for a while for, I don't know, like $9 for all these packs, and got no bids. So I ended up just opening them for fun, just to see if I found anything. And I figured maybe I'd find one card that could be worth something. And I found this Tom Glavine rookie card, 1988 Topps. I mean, I know these aren't the most valuable cards, but you can see here that if it's a gem, it's worth a few bucks. So I'll definitely send that one in with this submission and see what happens. All right, first up here, I got a 1981 Ricky Henderson. I had this whole set, and I just pulled out kind of the cards that were possibly the most valuable. This Ricky Henderson card looks really good. The centering is not perfect, but it's pretty good. Also from that set, I have an 81 Harold Baines. This card is in really good condition. The centering is like almost perfect. So I'm interested to see what this one comes out at. 1985 Fleer Roger Clemens. This has been in card protector since I can remember. I've had this forever, but nice looking. I mean, it's off a little bit, not bad. Barry Bonds, of course, these are kind of iconic looking cards. 86 Topps traded. Now, I don't have any Tiffany cards, so anything I show is not Tiffany. I didn't even know about Tiffany back then. I don't know when those came out, but standard Topps traded card, Barry Bonds here. I got this 86 Fleer Nolan Ryan. This card looks pretty nice. Another Nolan Ryan card here. This is 86 Topps, just like the Barry Bonds there. Another cool looking card. The front's off centered a little bit on the right side, but condition wise, it's actually really good. This card I love. I mean, it's like perfectly centered. I really, really hope I get a 10. I might just keep this in my own collection. I love the red, the white, the blue. The colors are beautiful. And if it once it's in a slab with the red border around the PSA, I just think this card's going to look really cool. So hopefully, I really hope I get a good grade on that one. I like that card. Now, I had this box of these Toys R Us cards from '87, I believe, and I was going to put them on eBay, but I'm going to get like maybe if I'm lucky $3 or $4. So I figure why not pull out a couple of the best cards? I got the Bonds here, really good condition. So I'll throw this in there and see how that comes back. Another Bonds card here. This is 88 Topps Bonds, and it's Looks really nice. So, I know the 88 tops cards, these junk wax cards, there's some that are worth a little bit of money. Here's another from that same era, 87 tops McGuire. I had like 8 of these, and so I just kind of tried to pull out as many as I could that were as close to being perfectly centered as I could find. The corners and everything are perfect. And then, the centering you can see are really good. So see what happens on those. Another McGuire here. This is the 87 Fleer update. I have this set. And again, I figure why sell the whole set when I'll make more with a couple cards, hopefully. So I've got the McGuire and then the Maddox here, both in really good condition. Maddox looks pretty well centered. The right's slightly off, but looks pretty nice. Then I had another one of these little sets from back then, the highlights. This is the 86 Donruss highlights. I pulled up the Bo Jackson here because this card, if I can get I don't think I'm going to get a 10 because the left is off center for sure. So we'll see what happens. Another one here from the Toys R Us collection. And this is the Bo Jackson card. Looks really good. And this is all black, so you can see the corners they're pretty spot on. You can't see any white, so really nice. And then a couple more Bo Jackson cards here. I got the Future Stars. This is the 87 tops. These are both in really good condition. I had a bunch of these again. If they weren't perfectly centered, I just put them over to the side because I figured, these are only going to be worth something if they're really well centered, and hopefully I'll get some really good grades on those. Ken Griffey Jr. here. 89 Donruss rated rookie card. I have a couple cards from that, the rated rookies, but it's off center a little bit to the right, but still a nice card. I don't expect a great grade on it, but we'll see. Another Ken Griffey here. It's 89 tops traded. Again, I don't have any Tiffany's, so this is the standard old tops traded, but you saw the front there was almost perfectly centered. I mean, it's really good condition on that one. I had the whole set in the box. I never took them out, so I only took them out to do this and start grading them. This is the 89 Fleer Griffey, and physically, again, really good condition. The centering on the front is not perfect. They're off a little bit, but it's really close. So I'll see how it comes back. And then back to that, the rated rookies from the 88 Donruss. I got a couple more here. Mark Grace and a Roberto Alomar, both really well centered, really good condition. And then here's that Tom Glavine I pulled out of that pack I just showed you. I mean, it's in perfect condition. It's almost perfectly centered. So that'd be kind of cool if I got a 10 on that or something, and I was going to put it on eBay or throw it all away, to be honest with you. But hopefully I'll get a $70, $80 card out of that. Here's Randy Johnson. Tops traded, 89. Really nice looking card. Really well centered. A little bit off top to bottom, but not much. And then I ended it with another one of these. I sent one of these on my last submission. The Bill Ripken Error F face card. This one's got a little spot right there, and then the same on the other side. Now they're not, it looks like a watermark, but these have been in here since I got them when I was a kid. They've been in a case. So I know it's nothing on the surface, but it's something in the print. I don't know if that'll kill it, but it'll be interesting to see. I'll probably just keep this for myself because I've had this for so long, and if it's a bad grade, I'll just keep it. All right, so that is the 26 cards that I'm going to send off for this first bulk submission of mine for the I Heart the 80s. Got them ready to go here. A couple pieces of cardboard, that's how they like it. I have to be honest, I don't love this method. You put them in here, and I've got, I think, 3 rubber bands, just kind of wrapped them as tight as I could. I might even put more. I don't know. It's just this thick. I don't know. It's the process, so there's nothing I can do about it. But I'll put some bubble wrap or something around it and a bunch of tissue inside of the box, and it should be okay. But I wish there was a different method, but it is what it is. So anyway, those are the cards I'm going to send off, and I can't wait to get them back. I got one out there already that I sent a week ago, so I know it's going to be a while. This is going to be a while. And then on the next one, I'm going to start doing some of my better cards. I've got some stuff that I haven't even talked about yet, and that's really what I've been kind of wanting to get the whole process under my belt before I do that. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, more videos are going to be coming, and I'll keep sending these off and get my childhood collection out of here. Hopefully I'll make some money, and then I can use that to maybe start buying some cards and flipping them, you know, try to sell some cards off eBay and see if I can get into this. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.